Hi everyone, I am shooting from my hallway. We have like our little art wall here. So we're going to be doing a Prego or Prenatal Pilates class that's going to be in a tight space, so it's a hallway. So if you're ever in a situation where you don't quite have a situation where you can either like lie down on like a mat or lie down on the bed, this is another option. Everything's going to be done in standing, and so I hope you all can join me. All right, so this class is for all levels and all trimesters. Just check with your doctor, make sure it's okay to participate in Pilates before doing this class. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go all the way up against a wall. I'm going to be using our door here. My feet are about like a little under a foot away from the wall. And we're just going to connect the back of our lower ribs against the wall, and our pelvis is just going to be kind of resting against the wall here. If you have space, go ahead and put your hands on the sides of your ribs, and we're going to just practice some breathing. So we're going to inhale, expanding those lungs into our hands, and then as you exhale, we're going to just wring it all out, okay? So we're going to inhale, and then we're going to exhale. Okay, inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. Now this next one, let's add in the pelvic floor. So you're going to inhale, allow everything to just relax, and as you exhale, we're going to go ahead and lift that pelvic floor like it's an elevator up towards our head. Good. Okay, go ahead and inhale. And then exhale and elevate and lift. Great. Okay, go ahead and inhale. And then exhale. And inhale. And exhale. All right, go ahead and have a slight bend in your knees, but not too much of a bend because we don't want to be holding a wall squat this whole time. We're going to go ahead and breathe in. See if we can touch those hands against the wall while keeping the lower ribs anchored to the wall, and then back down. And breathe in. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. All right, let's see. Right hand goes up and then switch. All right, last one on each side. Good. All right. Go ahead and place your hands on your pelvis. We're going to do a little bit of some pelvic tilts here. So we're going to go ahead and like tip the pelvis forward, or as if we're imagining we're like dumping our belly out. And then we're going to go ahead and tip it back until our spine flattens up against the wall. Okay, so we're going to go forward, allow that belly to kind of stretch, and then go ahead and go back. So you can add some breath work in here. So we're going to inhale, allow everything to expand, and exhale. And inhale. Good. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. All right. Place about like maybe a inch or so against the wall as far as like the lower back, and we're going to do some sliding up and down our wall or door. So we're going to go ahead and inhale as we sink down, and then exhale and push up. Okay, so we're going to inhale and exhale. Now as you go down, allow the ball and socket of the hip joint to go ahead and sink deeper and deeper in there. So it's almost as if we're in an upright reformer, Pilates reformer, as we're doing this exercise. A little bit more work for the legs because now we're going against gravity. Exhale, good. And inhale. Good. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Good job. All right, I'm going to take my shoes off, or my slippers off for this one. Go ahead and place your right foot up against the wall, and we're going to do some bent knee openings. So we're going to go ahead and inhale, and then exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Good. We're going to switch sides. We're going to place our left foot up against the wall, and we're going to go ahead and inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now as you're doing this, see if you can keep your pelvis grounded to the wall, or kind of like stamped against the wall. So all the movement is happening just at that hip joint. Great job. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stand up tall against the wall. We'll do a standing roll down from here. So we're gonna start with our head. We're gonna peel our spine off of the wall and start diving on down. Good, and then go ahead and use your tailbone to pull yourself back up. And then try to get the pelvis, the lower back, and then the upper back up against the wall. Okay, so we're gonna do it one more time. So our head's gonna peel down, and then we're gonna roll our back up off of the wall. And then go ahead and let your tailbone pull you back up by rooting it down towards the ground. Great, okay. Go ahead and face the wall now. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn to my side since this is a solid wall. We're going to go up onto our tippy toes from here. Try to get your hands about shoulder width apart, and then see if you can think about being tall all the way from your heels to the crown of your head. We're gonna do some push-ups. So we're gonna think about being tall, elongating the spine, and then going to push up. And you can modify this standing push-up or wall push-up by bringing your feet either closer if you want it to be a little bit easier, or if you want more of a challenge, you can go ahead and bring your feet a little further apart. But we're not going to be too far apart just because this is a pretty long plank position. So if we go a little further, it might be a little bit harder in regards to maintaining that really nice, like elongated shape with our core engaged. Good. We'll do two more. All right, go ahead and bring your heels down. We're going to do some reaching up. So left arm's going to be down at your side. We're going to reach up with the right side and side bend as we slide our left arm down our thigh. We're going to go ahead and slide it back to start. Bring that arm down, switch sides, and then bend to the other side. Great. You can really feel those ribs expand on that side that's bending and opening. Okay, one more on this side, and then we're gonna work on some twists. All right, so next exercise, bring your arms up in a goalpost. We're gonna try to keep our pelvis facing forward and stationary. So there's like two parts. One is like from the belly button down, it's staying stable. And then we have the upper body up, or the belly button up, that's going to be moving. So see if we can keep that pelvis facing forward. I'm gonna go and take a step forward so I don't run into the door frame behind me. But we're gonna see if we can try to separate the two components and then rotate only within the range that feels comfortable for your body. So you might kind of feel some tension, and that's as far as we're gonna go. All right. Doing great. Okay, one more to the left. Okay, keep that goalpost. Now we're going to go ahead and turn that goalpost down, then flip it back up. This is going to strengthen the shoulders and the rotator cuff. It's a nice way to also open up her chest and stretch the pecs. All right. Okay, 2 last exercises. One of them is going to be a lunge. So you can place one foot in front and the other behind. Our legs are going to be about hip width apart. We're going to dive the back knee down towards the ground and then come back up. And I'm thinking about both of my kneecaps pointing straight forward in this really nice like planar line. Now, if doing a lunge is a little bit too much for you, you could always do a squat. So go ahead and you can stand with your feet equal width apart, hip width apart, and then just squat back as if you're about to sit down in a chair. Good. All right, let's go ahead and switch. Okay, and then we're gonna go down and back up. Okay, all right. Now we'll be doing some heel raises. If you do need a little bit of some support, go ahead and grab onto a wall. Place your feet in a Pilates V. My heels are connected, and we're gonna go ahead and raise all the way up onto the ball of our feet, and then we're gonna go ahead and come back down. Now I'm thinking about being as tall as I possibly can, be from like the crown of my head. Imagine I'm trying to shoot my head through our ceiling back here. Good, so we're gonna do 3 more, 2, and last one. Perfect. All right, thank you so much for joining me for another weekend of Prego Pilates. I hope you enjoyed today's workout in a very tight space. Bye.